Hi guys and welcome back to our channel Charang and Sharvari. So we have not posted for 4 to 5 days and I'm extremely sorry about that fact. Actually there was a lot of post-wedding festivities going on as well after marriage. So that is why we did not get the time and headspace to post. And we also shifted to a new home and all of those things. So all these things kind of made the delay. But I assure you now that me and Sharang are living together, our posting will definitely become more regular. In today's video is just going to be me because I'm going to be talking about all my bridal outfits, my saris and this and that. So girls who are getting married in 2024 2025, this video is for you. And Sharang of course wanted me to make a video related to the wedding stuff, but he's not here in this video. However, he wants to tell, both of us in fact want to tell all of you a big thanks for congratulating us on our wedding. We are really happy that we could share this really beautiful day with you. And our subscribers are like our family, so the fact that we could share it with all of you is really good. So thank you so much once again for your blessings and your warm wishes. Coming to today's video, I'm going to be discussing about all of my bridal outfits, my saris, and how you can plan your theme for your bridal outfits. I will share mine, and of course you can brainstorm or go on Pinterest. Lots of resources nowadays available, so you can definitely do that. So for my wedding collection, I can say I had an idea in mind, and that idea was that I wanted to wear a sari from each state. Now with the amount of beautiful diversity India has, it's very hard to genuinely not include every sari from each state because there are so many states, so many saris. So I decided to do a kind of region wise theme. For my engagement, I had worn a red Banarasi sari, so that was a North Indian make-of sari. I will be, creating a collage as a post, and I will be posting it on our page, so you can refer that the sari is there. I'm a bit new at editing, so I'm not sure how to insert images. So if you guys have any tips, I would really appreciate it, or a good video editor would also definitely work. But till then, you'll have to bear with me for a little bit till I do this. So it was a red Banarasi sari, as I mentioned. Let's come to the wedding now. The wedding took place, or the wedding festivities took place from the 24th of November to the 27th of November. And mainly the functions took place on the 26th and the 27th. So those 2 days were the actual wedding days. On the 26th, I had a South Indian look. So I went for a bottle green Kanjivaram sari. And this sari is very special for me because it was gifted to me by my future mother-in-law, and at that time, my mother-in-law now. So it was gifted to me by her. So I wore that sari as a tribute to her kind of, and a big thanks to her. And for this sari, I had embroidered a bottle green blouse that really matched it. I had gone with a full South Indian theme, a beautiful braid, flower garlands, an ornament in my hair. So it looked absolutely pretty. Everyone told me that, you're looking very nice. And a big thanks to my makeup team, my artists who spent time on this South Indian makeup, and they made me ready in time. So I'm eternally grateful to them. Now this was the 26th of November. Now we come to the main wedding day. That was the 27th of November. So I'm a Maharashtrian, Sharang is a Maharashtrian as well, and we wanted to wear something that embraces our Maharashtrian roots. In my case, I went for a traditional Maharashtrian paithani, and the color of the paithani was a bit different than what one would see normally. So normally people wear pink, red, yellow, green, but I went for a classic royal blue, so that was kind of a trendsetter. And I had not revealed the color of the sari to anyone, so it was a big surprise to everyone who saw me on my wedding day. They were like, okay, you have chosen blue, that's a very different color. So I guess a lot of people were surprised by that. And of course, I had like a traditional Maharashtrian hairdo with flower garlands again, lot of jewelry and all. And it was a beautiful look. You'll have that as well in the photo collage that I'll be sharing. So that was the first half of the wedding festivities. After that, at the time of the Muhurat, which is when the auspicious time at which the wedding takes place, I changed into a yellow sari. So this yellow sari is given by the mother's brother. So the bride's uncle gives this sari to her, and it is kind of like a heritage sari. But in my case, I went for a new one. Here, I again chose a North Indian sari. I chose a yellow and red Garhwal sari. It was extremely beautiful and suited the look perfectly well. So that was the sari for the Muhurt. And after that, again, when people come to meet on the stage, I changed into another sari. I went for another South Indian look this time. It was a pomegranate nalli silk sari. You can again refer to the image there. And this sari was also equally pretty. And lastly, in the evening, on the same day that we had the wedding, we had a formal evening reception for people that we know and all of those things. So on that time, Sharang was wearing a black suit, and I ditched all the traditional Indian saris and I went totally designer. My sari was white and it had like flowers and leaves embroidered on the border and the pallu. It was beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. And again, my makeup artist did a great job of getting me ready on time, so I'm really happy at all of this. So yeah, those were my sarees, and I will definitely recommend all the brides that are thinking of what you can think about what palette you want. So make a reference point and then shop based on that, so you'll not have to spend more time in shopping. And a very fun fact I'll share on the go is all my wedding sarees were bought in one day. I mean, people do not believe it at all, but it's true. I went to the store the same day. I liked all the sarees and then I was out of the store. So that is what happened, which is very peculiar in today's day and age. But yeah, I think I was one of the few rare people who has done that. So yeah, I was very happy with my whole wedding collection. Of course, the photos you will see in the post, so do definitely let me know if you need any help selecting any wedding attire or you want some suggestions from my side. I'll definitely try to include those in the comments. And do stay tuned. Again, thanks a lot for the wishes that you have given for our video, and we want you to know that we are eternally grateful that you guys are supporting us and our journey so far. Now we are a married couple, so I think you guys will get to see that part of our journey as well. So thank you so much, guys. Do stay tuned to our channel Sharang and Sharvari. Do make sure that you like, share and subscribe to our channel, and also stay tuned for the next videos. We will definitely work on the audio and video, so you'll get to see an improvement in that as well. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you soon.